The Well of Sagas and the Salmon. Celtic wisdom, the salmon of wisdom, and the sacredness attributed to wells are often mentioned in Celtic lore and in my blogs. Here's an excerpt from Celtic Spirit about the mythical Well of Sagas, where the tale of the salmon of wisdom is said to take place. The two teenagers have discovered that it was somewhere in the Boyne Valley and now share the story. Trish, Megan's mother, is our narrator. So Dory continues. As you may have noticed, our own Megan and Jackson have been exploring Druid tradition in cards and books and in sticks. We've asked them tonight to tell the story of the Well of Sagas. Are you ready? Everyone is pretty surprised to see Jackson drag himself up to join my enthusiastic daughter, myself included. Leave it to her to get him moving. Aye, we're here, Megan says in her best imitation of an Irish brogue, which thankfully she does not try to use further. As we are all discovering, most Irish stories have a number of versions, she says. The story of the Well of Sagas that we will tell tonight is about the time when Finn McCool, that's the English version of his name, I can't pronounce the Gaelic one, was a boy, and how he came to have the wisdom of the salmon. Jackson takes it from there. You see, there were 9 hazelnut trees growing around the sacred pool of water created by the well. 9 is a magic number, and hazelwood is the 9th tree of the orgum. These were trees of wisdom. They say that purplish nuts dropped into the pool, the shells came off, leaving kernels of wisdom, in quotes, for the salmon to eat. Some say there was also a beautiful fountain created by the well as the water surfaced. As the nuts dropped into the pool, the salmon ate the nuts and grew wiser and wiser. Now, the salmon is the oldest animal, so they've accumulated the most wisdom. One day, a boy seeking to learn poetry finds a giant who is also a poet by the banks of the Boyne. The giant had been seeking the salmon for 7 years. Now he has found it and caught it and is going to cook it. He allows the boy to stir the cauldron, but makes the boy promise not to touch or eat the flesh of the salmon. It is for the giant only to eat. But while stirring the pot, the juice of the salmon splashes onto the boy. The boy licks his thumb to soothe the burning feeling. As he does, he unintentionally breaks the rule. And by tasting the salmon, he is the one who gets the wisdom. The giant is really mad, but he is also smart. He accepts that what it is meant to be will be. He names the boy Finn, meaning the fair one, and so it is from that day forward. Finn could put his thumb in his mouth and foresee the future. Megan takes the final line. The rest is a story for another day, as they say.